Mr. Speaker, I don't know what is happening in Parliament these days. There is freedom of speech in Parliament. Then when a member finishes, a member with a contrary opinion then opines otherwise. Otherwise, this thing of being asked, withdraw, apologize, even the chair sometimes, Mr. Speaker, stops you from making your contribution.
Senator Boni, the chair has ruled on this matter. Kindly proceed.
Mr. Speaker, look, we did not come to Nairobi to play around.
I know.
We are not children. We are speaking on important matters of governance. Allow me to flow. Where I am wrong, I'll be corrected.
Senator Boni, abide by the ruling and then continue flowing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, with due respect to my brother, I have nothing against you. I have no interest in Nyamira. It is on the strength of the speech by the chair of the committee who has actually brought in the possibility that the two of you control the warring parties. And therefore, I'm free to comment. In fact, Mr. Speaker, the reason why I sat very well with Senator Mungatana about bringing in other parties, including the church and other players like elders, is because he was now pursuing the possibility that it is not points of law, it is just ego amongst two people who are unable to work together. If indeed, Senator Mugeni, that is not the case, then I can tell you the best thing to do so as to resolve this matter quickly is to agree, just like bank robbers, the MCS and the leadership in Nyamira is fighting over money. Mr. Speaker, if that be the case, because the control of budget has refused to be proactive, let us find that this is a breach of the financial control mechanism. Let us also find that this breach is persistent, and Mr. Speaker, therefore, let us invoke Article 225 of the Constitution that gives this House the power to stop for 60 days 50% of the budget that goes to Nyamira, so that both parties will have something to lose and not fight for what they want to benefit, and then they agree to come back on the table. Otherwise, what did you want the chairman of devolution to do? To go with the machetes to Kisii and tease people so that they listen to him? He has come and told us where he is. Mr. Speaker, this is a progress report. We all chair committees. We know how difficult it is for a committee to complete work. You can want to complete work in 30 days, but because of the volume of work that comes to the chair and the secretariat, it can stretch sometimes to 90 days. Mr. Speaker, let us not just give our chairman a bad name so as to slaughter him. It's a good effort, but the House should help him by invoking 225. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Who is not available in this House?
No, I just wanted to send the UHC workers to the right.
Your point. You've made
just
your
a moment, Honorable Speaker.
Take your seat, Senator Spooner. Take your seat.
Honorable Speaker, just let me
Take
conclude.
Your seat,
let me just
You've
conclude.
Made your point.
Just a small point. Just a small
Senator
point, Speaker.
Spooner, take your seat.
Speaker, just a small point.
Take your seat.
I wanted the UHC workers to know that as SG of ODM, I have Honorable Atandi's number. And I want them to be the ones, the messages they are sending to us in this House should be directed to Senator Honorable Atandi. That's all.
Point is made.
Thank you, Chair. Honorable Speaker, I just wanted to inform the Senator of Nandi that the people of Nairobi do not get an allocation for court fines imposed in Nandi. If you look at the schedule here, every county has a specified figure for the amount that comes from the national government that is collected as court fines in the specific county. So please don't make it appear. Don't make it appear that we take money from courts outside Nairobi. The Nairobi allocation is for courts in Nairobi, and there's a unique situation in Nairobi where we agreed with the judiciary, Honorable Speaker, that the city courts here will be manned and managed by the county government of Nairobi, and that all the fines that are collected there should go back to the people of Nairobi. In fact, the problem is, Senator
Cheruyot, Cherargei. I think it's the same people.
Sifuna, I think information is home.
Yes, I just want
You
to
actually
just to
digressing.
conclude that in fact we in Nairobi feel that this figure, I think it was 87 million, was it, is still very low, Honorable Speaker. If you put into perspective the number of times Nairobians are arrested and harassed and taken to court by the Nairobi City Council askaris, county askaris. So our figure should actually be higher, but honestly, Speaker, it is putting in perspective the population and also the situation in the city. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Proceed to conclude, Senator Samson.
In the interest,
I believe
Mr.
you
Speaker,
are
I think
informed.
this is the first time Senator Sifuna is giving useful information to this House, and I'm proud of him, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm appreciating you. I'm appreciating you. Mr. Speaker, that is why I'm saying this is it's useful.
Senator Cherargei, you allowed Senator Sifuna to inform you.
Yes, which I've said is useful information.
You are actually almost being disorderly by making reference to the fact that it is the first time that is giving any useful information. It is appropriate that you acknowledge and...
Let me, Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, this is one of the rare occasions that I've gotten useful information from Senator Sifuna, and I hope he keeps at the good spirit, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, number 3, number 4, and final is on salary. I want to agree with my colleagues, Mr. Speaker, and I said before when you gave me a chance, why do you allow this UHC staff to demonstrate daily? Why don't majority leader and minority leader, you have led us even last week with consultation of former Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker. Why don't you call to order and committee of the whole? CS of Health and Ministry, COG, and stakeholders of UHC, you call through the powers, and we sit here, the whole House, and resolve this UHC. This is the legacy of so for the man, Mr. Speaker. I want to challenge the leadership of this House, led by Senator Sifuna, Senator Wambua, Senator Cheruyot. Please call a whole House, and we resolve this issue of UHC. Mr. Speaker, we are tired. We are tired, Mr. Speaker.
What's your point of order, Majority Leader?
Last 2 weeks ago, I said that there is an emerging trend of content creators in the House instead of legislators. People, Mr. Speaker, who want to do things to the gallery, but they know very well that that is not where the solution lies. Senator Cherargei, I would have wished to help with this UHC challenge that we have. But you know for a fact that the solution lies in the National Assembly. All UHC staff are calling for is budgeting of their allocation for their salaries and consider absorption into counties, Mr. Speaker. Unfortunately, this is not the budget-making house, Mr. Speaker. In the division of revenue, we only consider resources that are divided vertically between the two levels of government, Mr. Speaker. But the final solution lies with our colleagues in the National Assembly. And I wish, in fact, today, when the UHC staff were outside here in the Senate, I sent a sergeant at arms to whisper to them that this is the wrong gate. The right gate to demonstrate is where they are now, Mr. Speaker, because they are presently before the National Assembly. So is it in order for Senator Cherargei to mislead UHC staff, Mr. Speaker, that their solution lies in the leadership of yours truly, and I don't know which other senator, while he knows for a fact that our powers are limited to division of revenue with regards to county allocation only, Mr. Speaker. I thank you.
Thank you, Majority Leader. He made reference to the leadership of the House comprising Senator Sifuna, Senator Wambua, and yourself. So, Senator Cherargei, you take note of the comments by the Honorable Majority Leader, particularly with regard to the mandate of this House. What other point do you want to share, Senator Sifuna?
No, Honorable Speaker, I wanted first to join the Majority Leader in saying that we as the leadership of this House have done our best for the UHC workers. The stage at which we are right now, it's not about stories, it's not about petitions. They want money. Money to be allocated from the budget for their absorption on permanent and pensionable basis. Honorable Speaker, I must say, I was very offended that the person who's responsible for that, the chairperson of the budget committee, while at a church on Sunday in Nairobi, instead of telling the UHC workers how much money he has put in the budget, he attacks Sifuna for being the person championing the UHC staff workers. So as a house, the leadership here, we have done our best. Let the chairperson of budget, the member of parliament for Alego, put money for UHC workers, and I want to
Senator Sifuna,
encourage them.
I
Honorable
want
Speaker.
to stop you there.
Yeah.
You are already making reference to a member of parliament who is not available in this house.
No, I just wanted to send the UHC workers to the right.
Your point. You've made
just
your
a
point.
moment, Honorable Speaker.
Take your seat, Senator Sifuna. Take your seat.
Honorable Speaker, just let me
Take your
conclude.
seat, Senator.
Let me just
You've
conclude.
made your point. Take
Just
your
a small point. Just a small
Senator
point, Speaker.
Sifuna, take your seat.
Speaker, just a small point.
Take your seat,
I
Senator
wanted the
Sifuna.
UHC workers to know that as SG of ODM, I have Honorable Atandi's number. And I want them to be the ones, the messages they are sending to us in this house should be directed to Senator Honorable
well.
Atandi. That's all.
Point is made.
Thank
That
you,
point
Chair.
is made. Senator
Honorable Speaker, in line with the question by the Senator for Kirinyaga on measures to reduce double taxation, unnecessary taxes, and overburdening of farmers and Kenyans in general, I would like the CS to address one question. Honorable Speaker, we have had the ministry, actually the CS himself, taking credit that this year's finance bill has no new taxes. But I know it's credit to the Gen Z who have struck the fear of God in this government. They will not attempt to bring new taxes. What are you doing about existing taxation, Cabinet Secretary, that you found, including the housing levy, the increase in pay, and VAT on fuel, that has seen the cost of taxes on a liter of petrol exceeding the cost of the product? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'll try to be fast.